The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has just acknowledged 3 separate filings for spot XRP ETFs in a single day. This has sparked discussions among investors and the XRP community. Does this mean the SEC is finally warming up to XRP? Or is this just part of the standard review process with no real implications for XRP's legal status? To understand the full picture, let's break down what happened, what it means, and what could come next. The SEC has officially accepted 319B, 4 filings for spot XRP ETFs. These filings come from WisdomTree, Canary Capital, and CoinShares through Cboe BZX and Nasdaq. This is an important step because it signals that the SEC is now formally considering these proposals. It does not mean approval, but it does mean that the applications have passed the initial stage of review and will now be evaluated further. This is the first time in history that multiple XRP ETF applications have been acknowledged by the SEC at the same time, adding momentum to discussions about XRP's regulatory future. Now that these applications have been acknowledged, what comes next? The SEC has opened a public comment period, allowing individuals, institutions, and experts to share their opinions on whether these ETFs should be approved. According to SEC regulations, comments must be submitted within 21 days after the filings are published in the Federal Register. Once the public comment period ends, the SEC will begin an internal review process. The regulatory agency has up to 240 days to either approve or reject these applications. So while these filings are now being considered, the final decision is still months away. Investors and institutions will be closely monitoring the situation to see how the SEC responds in the coming months. What makes this even more interesting is that this is not the first wave of XRP ETF filings that the SEC has acknowledged. Just last week, the SEC accepted 3 other XRP ETF applications from Bitwise, Grayscale, and 21 Shares. That means, in a very short period of time, a total of 6 XRP ETF applications have now been formally acknowledged by the SEC. This has naturally led to speculation. Could this be a sign that the SEC is changing its stance on XRP? Or is it simply following its standard procedures, with no real intention of approving these applications? For now, there is no clear answer. But the rapid acknowledgement of multiple XRP ETF filings is a notable development that has caught the attention of the crypto industry. Even though the SEC is acknowledging XRP ETF applications, many people remain skeptical because the legal battle between the SEC and Ripple is still ongoing. Fox Business journalist Eleanor Terrett has pointed out that the SEC is currently focusing on cases with tight deadlines, and the next key deadline in the Ripple lawsuit is April 16th. On this date, Ripple is expected to submit its response to the SEC's appeal. This appeal is a crucial part of the lawsuit, as the SEC is still trying to argue that XRP was sold as an unregistered security. Because of this, some analysts believe that the SEC might delay or even reject XRP ETF applications while the lawsuit is still unresolved. Others, however, argue that the increasing institutional interest in XRP could push the SEC to reconsider its stance. For now, the impact of the Ripple lawsuit on these ETF applications remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: regulatory clarity is still a major issue for XRP. Despite all the uncertainty, the XRP community remains hopeful that at least one XRP ETF will be approved this year. According to data from Polymarket, the probability of an XRP ETF approval has now increased to 80%. This shows that investors and analysts are gaining confidence that an ETF could become a reality. If even one XRP ETF gets approved, it could be a historic moment for XRP and the crypto market as a whole. It would open the door for more institutional investment in XRP and could potentially boost its market value. However, there is still a long road ahead. The SEC has several months to make a final decision, and there is no guarantee of approval. But the fact that multiple XRP ETF filings are being considered at the same time is a positive sign for the future. So what do you think? Are we about to see the first ever XRP ETF get approved? Or will the SEC find a reason to delay or reject these applications? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth crypto analysis. See you in the next video.